Hi all, this is the January edition of the Elves Box by Sophie and Toffee, and this is just going to be a quick unboxing video to show you the type of contents that you can expect with this subscription. Just on the note of price, actually, it's I think I can't remember if it's $35 a month or £35 a month. But I think it's $35. So it always comes in a good sturdy box like this, and then inside you get a list of contents, and this month there's a members exclusive discount code which would be really useful because I actually had about £100 worth of things in the shopping cart that I was just waiting to take through. But unfortunately it expires on the 31st of January and I didn't receive the box until the 18th of February. So unfortunately not much use to me. But there we go. So there's a list of everything that we get in the box. You'll notice there was a lot more stuff in my last unboxing video that I did. I can't remember if I've posted that one yet. But that one was the December blowout box, and I believe that's typically larger than the normal box anyway. So if we have a look and see what's in here. So this one, we've got some egg-shaped silicone moulds in 3 different sizes. I have seen somewhere, I'm not sure if it's on Sophie and Toffee's Instagram page, that they've got an actual tutorial on there that shows you how to make like a galaxy themed Easter egg kind of keychain. So anyway, so we've got that in 3 sizes, and then we have, what have we got in here? You have to excuse me, I'm trying to film this on my phone because I've lost my video camera. There we go. So, what have we got here? So this is a box of, or a bag of what feels like marshmallow fluff. Which I presume is this here, the white cloud stretchy clay. So never used that before. You might have just heard my cat there. It's getting towards tea time, so the cats are wanting feeding, and they'll be next on the job. Right, so next we have a star-shaped keyring, which I'm presuming goes with this LED keychain. Unfortunately, I have checked this yesterday, and actually the LED keychain doesn't work. So there is a battery inside there, just underneath where the black seal is there. There's a battery compartment, and there's an LED light there, and I'm presuming that the light should work. But unfortunately it doesn't. So I don't know if it's worth complaining about that. It's a fairly low value item, so I might mention it to them and maybe just get some more off Amazon or something. And then the next thing we've got is some glitter. They're just like little metallic sort of steel coloured balls. We'll just see what this one is. This is cat number 2 now, sat on my shoulder meowing at you. So this is... Nope, none of them look familiar. But anyway, some type of glitter. And then we also have some sort of purple pearlescent coloured bubbles. So I'm presuming this could be the pearl powder. Oh, it's not very powder. Not very powdery, is it? Maybe it's the water bubble drops. I think it could be the water bubble drops actually. And they look quite nice colour. Translucent. And then, what else have we got here? We've got some transparent white pigment dye. So I think that's to make the clouds and things in the galaxy. So I don't know if you've seen the galaxy egg thing which I'm referring to, but it's on, I can't remember which tutorial site it were on. I think it could be Sophie and Toffee themselves. And they make this cute little galaxy themed, like space themed egg. And it with kind of white clouds inside, and it does look amazing. It looks really good. I'll have to see if I can post a link to it. And then in this subscription box you always get a bottle of some UV resin, and I think it's about 25 mils, something like that. Fairly easy to work with, just works with a UV torch. And then we have some transparent clear blue dye, which will look great as well with the white dye. And then we have a bag containing, we usually get a few different types of glitters and things each week. I'll just tip these out in there for now. So in here we've got some sort of silvery glitter. I always shake it to see what it sounds like, just to see how solid it is. But that just looks like a traditional silver glitter. And then we've got some black. I'm thinking this must be pigment. Yeah, they look more like a pigment powder. And there's a purple and a black one. They definitely look more like a pigment. So I'm presuming you add those to the resin. And then we've got some gold glitter. Again, I can't resist giving it a shake. It's like a compulsion now. And then, oh, move on to this one. We've got a glitter that's, there's a funny texture to that. Let me just have a look. Oh no, it's just powdery like a normal glitter. That looks really nice. Quite subtle, but I like that. And then we have, for the top of the egg, which you're going to make using the mould that I showed you earlier, which is this one. They've got some, what they call fixings and findings. I'm never sure which is a fixing and which is a finding. But they're kind of like little leaf shaped things, and you just sit the egg in the top. There's two different designs. One's a little bit more solid than the other, and one's got these cute little leaves, and then you sit the egg inside there. And there's some gold coloured ones and a couple of silver coloured ones as well. And then in the bottom, which is this black thing we've got, it's kind of it's called well, they're calling it a silhouette resin film. So I've seen quite a few people using these inside their resin creations, and you just tend to use just a small part of it. It usually has a bit of a background, and I have seen them, they do look quite good. Definitely won't use that many though. And then we have some pressed dried Japanese style flowers, which is these. Let me just get them at the right angle. There. So they'd be quite nice in some resin. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people creating with those, and I think that's everything. Yep. that is everything for the January box. So just basically that is it. So we'll see you next month. Find out what's in next month's box. So it's goodbye from me and goodbye from my 2 squeaky meowing cats.